So did you know that Picasso actually had 23 names?
What? No.
Yeah. And we just know him as Picasso, which is crazy, but he was actually born Pablo Diego Jose Francisco de Paula Juan Nepomuceno Maria de los Remedios Cipriano de la Santísima Trinidad Martyr Patricio Clito Ruiz y Picasso. I probably butchered that, but oh my God. Can you imagine it trying to sign that?
That was a lot.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Also, fun fact, he had like 16,000 paintings when he died.
Yeah.
That's insane. And a lot of them were his, but a lot of them were other artists that he'd known and collected from. You got to think about the period in which he lived. He was 91 years old and he created pretty much his entire life. But basically starting right at the turn of the century, like when he really was coming up into art, and you think of the transition the world was going through, industrialization and everything, and he lived through all these phases, like Impressionism, Post-Impressionism, and then created his own with Cubism. It's crazy to think about how much happened in his lifetime and how it reflected in his artwork.
You know, when I was in high school and I learned about Pablo Picasso, I'm like, yeah, Pablo Schmablo. I thought it was very like traditional. You learn about Pablo, but as an adult, I have a newfound appreciation because maybe it's because I just lived life. And in high school, you don't go through different periods, right? And just a kid. So I don't know. I have definitely, not only is that cool, just looking at all the different art that he's created, but he was alive and sold millions of dollars. Like, he wasn't one of those artists that okay, I'm dead, and then you sell.
Right. So he was actually the very first artist ever to be put in the Louvre while they were still alive.
Ooh.
I mean, he was 90. That was a lot.
Wow.